Hello, welcome. I'm Mark Nicholas. It's nice to be with you for this one-day exhibition match. Two top-class sides too, and it promises to be a most entertaining day. This is a hard surface, and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today.
So, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. Four wides to Durham.
Oh, that's a poor bit of bowling. They can't afford just to give runs away.
Ouch, that must have hurt. Play it away with comfort. Fielded by the man at long on. There's just one there. It's straight to a fielder. It looked as if he was home to me. Just one run. That's a big appeal. He's given him.
Not a difficult decision for the umpire to make. That is out.
Six.
What a super stroke. You know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That over. Terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
They cannot afford to give runs away like that. That's not a very good throw.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. That was good positive running by the batsman.
That's good running. More good running by this pair. It puts the fielders under such pressure.
He looked as if he was home to me.
That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
We can have a look at that again. There's just one there. That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, that's just throwing wickets away. You cannot afford to throw wickets away. He was nowhere near making his ground.
Beautiful piece of batting, that. Just one run.
His straight driving is perfect.
Smashed that one right out of the ground. Hit straight to a fielder. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Just one run. Hit straight to a fielder. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. There's just one there. Looked as if he was home to me. Just one run.
Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Well, that's found the gap in the field. Fielded by the man out long on.
Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him.
And the end of the over. Hit straight to a fielder. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
No shot played to that one. That's been given as a wide. That is a glorious stroke. These two have now put on 50 for the 3rd wicket.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
as if he was home to me.
A little too wide to make him play there.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. He's worked that into the gap. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. The sweeper picks up. There's his half century.
Yeah, it's been a good knock, but only so far. There's a lot more to do yet. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Excellent running from the two batsmen.
That's good running, and it puts such pressure on the fielders.
That's 2 more runs on the board. These will be leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. That was a shot straight out of the coaching manual.
Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
That's racing away to the cover boundary.
Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard. They'll get you if you bowl there. This is one of the world's great players through the leg side.
That came off the pads.
That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings.
They'll be looking for that ball for days.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. Huge! That is huge!
That brings up his half-century.
That is a very, very well-deserved half-century. He played as well as he can play. The key, make more of it. What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. He loves it there. Leg stump, and it's 4 every time.
Well, I won't like that one little bit.
There it goes.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Oh, it's a monster.
That's a brilliant shot. Right off the meat of the bat. There it goes.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. These two are building a solid partnership. That brings up his century.
A brilliant 100, and how he deserves the applause of this tremendous crowd.
Six.
Oh, this is wonderful timing. It's a beautiful innings, but boy, through the leg side, it's been very special. It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
What a marvellous catch.
That's out. Caught. This was how the wicket fell. That's got through. He's out.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps.
We can have a look at that again. It looked as if he was home to me. The batsmen changed their mind. Confident appeal.
There it goes.
Oh, that could prove costly later in the game. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
There it goes.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Miles, he's hit it miles!
just the middle of the bat.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
Fielded by the man out long on.
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain.
Tucked away quite comfortably. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That was good running by the batsman.
It's a bit of a cliche, but it does hold true. Good running between the wickets will help you win matches. And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
That one will have ruffled his feathers.
They were diving for cover with that one.
There it goes.
That's poor cricket. He just took his eye off the ball.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
There it goes.
It looked as if he was home to me.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
It's straight to a fielder. That's cut behind square. There's just one there.
Beautiful piece of batting, that.
That is massive.
Super catch that. Gone. Caught.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That's a big hit. It'll go all the way.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. Don't even bother chasing that, that's away into the bleachers.
He's worked that into the gap. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Too many runs for the captain's liking, in my view. I reckon he'll whip him out of the attack.
That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
He really is very strong off his legs. I'll tell you what, he scores the vast majority of his runs through the leg side. Well, if you bowl at him on his legs, he'll punish you every time.
That is a top shot.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Ouch, that must have hurt.
What a superb catch that is.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well. Now that is a shame, a frustration for all of us. It was a joy to watch that brief innings, but I have a suspicion the dressing room will not be pleased with its end.
That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see.
Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
These will be leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. That came off the pads. Umpires signalling that as leg byes.
Super shot that.
What a super stroke. You know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant.
We can have a look.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Let's take a look at that.
Oh, it's a monster.
Direct hit would have got him. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.